Hello. Welcome to my home. So good for us to spend this time together. Today we'll be practicing some ancient yoga postures. These were the very first postures, some of these, that were put together by a man named Swatmarama. Swatmarama was a yogi, and in 1450 he compiled 15 postures and breathing exercises and what's known as mudras into a little book, and it's the very first Hatha Yoga book. And Hatha means forceful yoga. And these were practices that early ascetic holy men of India used to get ready for meditation, because they would sit in meditation for long hours, so they'd want to stretch their spine. So these practices are some of the most ancient practices we know about, and we'll be practicing them. Now, this practice is good for first thing in the morning before meditation. If you have a meditation practice in the morning or the evening, you can do these few postures beforehand, and you'll have a better meditation because you've woken up your spine and you've aligned your meridians in your body, and it just works better. So we'll get ready. We'll do about 20 minutes of floor postures, and then we'll have a Savasana meditation with a short gong bath. So come right around, come into a child's pose. Toes together, knees are slightly apart, and you want to come forward, forehead to the floor, and your hands flat on the floor in front of you. You want to relax, completely relax your face, drop the mask, let everything go. Whatever happened before, you want to melt into the mat here in the child's pose a little bit, and just let it go. Relax the muscles of your face, and inhale deeply 4 seconds, and exhale deeply 4 seconds. You want to engage your breathing in a steady way throughout the postures. This is called Ujjayi breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. And then come up to tabletop. Hands are underneath your shoulders and knees are directly underneath your hips. We'll do some cat-cow. We're going to wake up the spine. Inhale, look up, drop your belly. Exhale, pull your belly in. Uddiyana Bandha. Drop your head for a cat pose. Inhale, look up, cow pose. Exhale, pull your belly in, drop your head down. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull your belly in, cat pose. Curl your toes under, push back into a nice downward facing dog. So bend your knees, move your hips. We're just warming things up here. Hands are flat like pancakes. Index fingers point towards the front wall. You want to press against your hands between your thumb and your forefinger, and then push your hips back to the back corner of your room. Drop your head, set your gaze on a point at the back of your mat. Downward facing dog. Then inhale, come to a high plank, look forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank, drop to your knees, and come down. We're going to get ready for a cobra pose. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, all 5 fingers underneath, fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders, baby fingers in line with the deltoids. And you want to slide your elbows down towards your hips, slowly look up to the ceiling. Then eyes up, chin up, chest up, lift your upper body using your lower back strength till only your belly button remains on the floor. Slide your elbows down towards your hips, open up your shoulders, back and neck, zip your legs back up, then eyes up, chin up, chest up, more up, slowly lower down, chin down on the mat. We'll go right into a Purnasalabhasana, full locust pose, arms out like airplane wings. And you want to take a deep inhale and head, arms, legs, lift up. Fingertips are in line with the top of your head, chest up, arms back, feet together, legs up, eyes up, arms up, legs up, chest up. More, exhale one more time, lift your chest up, and then slowly lower down. So then we'll go right into a Dhanurasana floor bow. So bend your knees, grip your feet from the outside just below your toes. Index fingers point straight up. You want 6 inches between your knees and your toes. Take a deep inhale and kick both legs back and up behind you. Eyes up, chin up, chest up, more up. Lift your upper body using your lower back strength. All right, eyes up, chin up, kick back, kick up. Slowly lower down and relax into a Savasana. Look to the right, left ear or cheek on the towel, and just let it go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then place your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly push up. You're going to come to the middle of your mat and sit in Vajrasana. Hips on your heels, belly in, spine straight. And here we'll do a little Supta Vajrasana. So you just sort of get situated here and then separate your feet. Sit down between your feet, hips and heels touch, toes point straight back. So if this is as far as you can go, that's fine. You can just stay here. Hands on your feet, thumbs towards you, fingers facing forward. Unless pain informs you to stop, left elbow down, right elbow down. If you have both elbows down, top of the head, back of the head, shoulders relaxed against the floor, arms up over your head, grab your elbows each other, forearms flat against the floor, eyes down, chin down, neck flat, abdomen and chest lift up. You want to give yourself that perfect human bridge. Great medical benefits. It opens up the spleen. That's where your red and white blood cells are made. Very good for immunity. Now, unless pain informs you to stop, move your knees a little closer together. Knees never come up off the floor. Hands back on your feet. Elbows down. Push against the floor. And slowly, safely come up. And come right back up into Vajrasana. And here we'll do Ardha Karmasana, half tortoise pose. One of my favorites. Stretch your arms up over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, you go down. Baby fingers lightly touch the floor, forehead to the floor. Wrists, forearms, and elbows stay off the floor. Chin away from your chest, eyes open, please breathe. Look at the little hairs on your towel. Good for your eyesight. Stretch your fingertips forward as you sit back towards your heels. Decompress your shoulders, lengthen your entire spine. You want to just sit back towards your heels and feel that nice stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, slowly come up, flat back, straight spine, everyone together. And then stand up on your knees. Bring your hands to your hips, separate your knees for camel pose, Ustrasana. All right, so if you need to, you can come up on your toes, or you can keep your feet flat on the floor. Just go to where you can. So basically, you want to squeeze your butt a little bit. Look back across the ceiling, head back, neck relaxed, go very easy. Then lift your chest up towards the ceiling, squeeze your butt. Look back across the ceiling, use your eyes to move your head. So you can stay here, or right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside. If you can't reach your heels, you can come up on your toes. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, push your hips, thighs, belly forward towards the mirror. Lean your upper body back. Look for the wall behind you. Push the tops of your feet into the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips forward. Very slowly, right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip. Come up with control. Sit down in Vajrasana. Take a breath if you need to. Feel a little dizzy or woozy, it's completely normal. Inhale, exhale. Just let it go. We'll sit here for a moment. And then we'll turn around, lie down. into a Savasana posture. Place your feet underneath your knees. We'll do a bridge pose. So what you want to do is you want to keep your hands on the floor next to you. Then tuck, curl, lift your hips all the way up to the ceiling. Then bring your hands together underneath, bring your scapula together, lift your hips and your chest up even higher, and push into all four corners of your feet. Hips up more, and then slowly lower down vertebra by vertebra, extending your arms and legs. Relax right into Savasana. Bring your feet up underneath your knees. Scoot your hips over to the left side of the mat. Bring your knees up to your chest and allow your knees to float over to the right side of the room. Left arm out like an airplane wing. Gaze over your left fingertips. That's your drishti, that's your viewpoint. Keep your shoulder and your palm flat against the floor. You can eagle wrap, top leg over the bottom leg, or you can extend your bottom leg to the back of the room. Feel that stretch between your hips and your ribs. That's a little spine twist. Get a little nice spine adjustment there. Come back to center. Scoot your hips over to the right side of the mat. Bring your knees up to your chest and allow your knees to float over to the left side of the room. Right arm out like an airplane wing. Look at your right fingertips. Your right hand is flat against the floor. You can eagle wrap your knees. You can extend your lower left. If you need to, you can put a block between your knees. Deep inhale, long, slow exhale. Feel that stretch between your hips and your ribs. Get a nice little spine twist here. Then come back to center, extending your arms and legs right into a Savasana. Deep inhale, long, slow exhales, just let it go. Deep inhale, long, slow exhales. Melt right into your mat. Drop right down into your central core. That place below your thinking mind. You want to stay there nice and still. So you've just activated some prana shakti, some energy in your body, and now lay there nice and still and allow that prana shakti to circulate throughout your body. You want to remember to be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and stars. In the confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. Melt right into your mat. Rest and self-care are as important when you take the time to replenish your spirit. It allows you to serve others from the overflow. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. So take this time for self-care and rest. They are very important. Take time to replenish your spirit. It will allow you to serve yourself, your friends, and your family. A famous meditation teacher named Jack Kornfield said, if your compassion does not include yourself, it's incomplete. So the best cure for the body is a quiet mind. And a famous yogi named Patanjali said, yoga is the practice of quieting the mind. So lay there nice and still. Rest, relax, meditate. It is my pleasure and privilege to lead you through these pre-meditation postures and a nice, comforting self-care Savasana. Namaste.